I mean, I may be saying the same things if next year I knew someone was going to give me $10 million more than I was making this year, and you're already making $19 million. If I was going to be a $250 million guy, I'd maybe be saying the same thing. He genuinely, I believe him when he says it too. It's not like last year with the Leafs, when the Leafs were like, oh yeah, Cody Francis leaves town. I really enjoyed playing here. No, you didn't. You're lying. Everybody hates playing. David Price really wants to be here, and the catalyst is this. The catalyst is the Jays have played themselves into a position that made Alex go ahead and do something. He won the trade deadline, bar none, de facto, number one. Alex was the winner. Blue Jays were the winner. Fans were the winners. And all that's done is put David Price in a Toronto Blue Jays uniform, which I never thought I'd see. And now...
You know, I have to agree with the newest acquisitions that the Toronto Blue Jays did over the week during the baseball trade deadline, getting Dave Price, Troy Hawkins, Ben Repeater, Troy Tulowitzki. It's like, wow, they actually upgraded. They actually got the better deals during the trade deadline.
Matters, as I said before, David Price is pitching for the Toronto Blue Jays, who this morning wake up in a playoff position, tied for the wild card. And then again, who do you want in a one-game playoff? And I'm not even saying they'll play, because I don't believe they will. I don't believe they're going to play. I don't believe they're going to play in a wild card. I believe they're going to hit their way in. I believe they're going to get some saves from Troy Hawkins, who was unbelievable. He had a 1-2-3 ninth yesterday. Mark Lowe, who we didn't see the best of, we will. Roberto Osuna, who was lights out. He had a tough go, but they ended up winning. He get a four-out save the other day against Kansas City. I mean, you know, the pieces are there. Sanchez, who's been lights out in the role that he's been given, the pieces not only are all there, this group's together. You know, they've got all the pieces, man. They got them all.
And that's the thing, Dean. Obviously, Price is a rental player, and you hope they can re-sign him. But when you look at this team next year, this is the same lineup that's going to be here next year.
And guys want to come here now.
Right, because it's all about winning. Forget this nonsense, people don't want to play in turf, people don't want to play in Toronto because of the taxes. Baseball players don't care. It's two things. You're going to pay me the money, and do I have a chance to win? And if the Blue Jays want to pony up the money, they can attract free agents with this team next year.
I'd say three things, too. And what's the clubhouse like? And this is, as we've heard from many guys, as tight a clubhouse as you'll see in a long time. I mean, like I said, it's almost the perfect storm. But we'll see if Alex is done. But yeah, you're right, Fabro. It is maybe the most exciting time that I have had as a Blue Jays fan, and the turnaround's been quick.
Yeah, it's the first time in 21 years, right? I wouldn't read too much into what David Price says. You can't always believe athletes. I think he's being genuine, but to say we have a really great shot of re-signing him, I don't know if that's true. The first thing that matters
more of a shot, though? Would you say more of a shot than we did the day that we found out David Price was a Blue Jay?
Sure, we know he likes it here, but that's one start. See where it goes in the next couple months. But even still, guys want their free agency. You know, they've been waiting for Jose Bautista next year. He might say he likes Toronto. You don't think he wants to test free agency to see what's out there and where I can go? You know, David Price might want to really pitch in California. He might want to be the man in the Big Apple. So, first things first, Rogers is going to have to pay him $30 million a year, and then he's got to weigh that against, you know, what other offers are there. So we don't know. It's nice that he's saying these great things, but I'm just saying, let's just enjoy this. Allison Thomas has done a bang-up job. You know, making Tulowitzki's here, part of the core going forward, right?
No.
Revere's part of the core now going forward. Donaldson and Martin in the offseason. The core is there again. It's going to be interesting to see how it plays out with Encarnacion and Bautista and where they go next. Next trade,
Burley. I'd be interested to see what happens with Burley, too. We've got Dickey, who's been lights out for another year at a pretty reasonable $12 million. So, you know, you said all the pieces are there. There's a couple question marks, but I don't know what it is.
I think like I just mentioned to you, it was last week. Last week was Friday, July 31st was the baseball trade deadline. I'm still in Manus Mental for 2015. I recommended this Friday that day. It was baseball trade deadline. I think like what the Toronto Blue Jays are going to do to really bolster up their pitching staff and players and all that. And it's like, oh, I know they trade Jose Reyes and prospects to Colorado for Troy Tulowitzki, and also Troy Hawkins came over in that deal. So I thought, like, wow, they actually got a backup shortstop, and yes, we got a really durable pitcher in the Troy Hawkins. I thought, like, wow, this is a little back low. They got Ben Revere. Now they got David Price. That was kind of like what I heard, that they got David Price. There was at was he at the Midwest Golf Course, or at yeah, there was a Midwest Golf Course this one day. It was they had the little teams on. It wasn't show David Price acquired by the Blue Jays. I was just like, what? I was like shocked that David Price got traded from Detroit to Toronto. I was like, yes.